Hi everyone, welcome back. I have gathered a few things together that I want to put in this signature. I just realized that usually when I do a one signature envelope journal, I'll put about 25 different things in it. And I don't think I pulled out that much. I've got one, well, let's just go through it. I've got a large envelope, which I will fold and put inside and tuck, so I'll have to glue a little bit of that. Although if I leave it unglued there and it's sewn in the signature, could use it as a little kind of a slider pocket. But anyway, one, if I talk on every one, it's not going to work. So two, this is one of those that I have embossed. I didn't get the whole thing, but I don't think it's going to matter. I have a doily, so that's three. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coffee dyed paper. This is my coffee dyed. Some of it's wrinkly, but I like it that way. The way I brush it and stack it, that's the nature of it. So that is 5 plus 3 that's 8. I got a page of ledger, that's 9, some tracing paper, 10, and then I've got some of this, it's striped and graph on this side, and then I've got a blue piece of notebook paper, so that's 12, and then I think I have 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which makes that 18. I thought those were a good collection, or a good assortment, not collection. So that's 18. So I want to choose a little bit more. So I think I will choose possibly, I'll go ahead and get another doily, another one of these and another one of these, whatever they're called, and then that'll give me 3 more, so that's what did I say, 19, 20, 21, and then maybe I'll just get a couple more pieces of coffee dye, like 2 more coffee dye pages and or 1 more designer page and 2 more coffee dyed pages. How about that? I'll be right back. Okay, I gathered a few more things. I forgot I wanted to put an envelope in the middle, so I've gone ahead and folded this, cut and scored it. I am going to have to fix this file, so if you have purchased this, contact me and let me know for sure. Something is wrong with this file, and when I resized it, it meets just, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. I'm going to just put some lace on there, and it's not going to matter. I'm using this for my center of my signature, but I will fix this file, and I don't know why. Something happened when I resized it, I suppose. So I apologize for that. Let me know, and I will, if you've already purchased it, I will send you the file via email, and I will upload the correction. I will do that as soon as I finish this video. But anyway, so I've got the envelope, and I've got 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 2 of these, and I pulled out a sheet of music. It had Minuet and G, and I didn't tear it out very well, as you can see, so I'm going to have to fix that up. And I did get a couple more coffee dyed pages here, and then I pulled out this floral stripe to add to the collection here. I'm trying to decide which one I want for the cover of the signature and which one I want for the center. And I really like this one for the cover. But then if I swap that out with this, I think that would work. And we have these back here. The blue kind of breaks up, the pink breaks up. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. So this will be the cover. That was my grocery order. They have this new thing on Walmart where, you know, they always had the $10 get it in 2 hours. Now they have a $5 get it in 3. Well, that worked for me. I just didn't, the next one was 6 o'clock and I needed stuff for dinner. So I chanced it and I had it within an hour. So yay. Anyway, but then you got to put it all away. So at least I don't have the shopping part of it. I don't mind putting it away. I don't mind ordering it. It's the going to the grocery store and checking out and all that blah blah blah. Anyway, back to where we were. 7 designers. I've got one of these, one of these, one of these, one of the tracing paper. I just like the crinkle of it. I did add a couple more of these, so I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. So that should give me 24 plus the envelope. Center should be about 25. I don't know where I did with the envelope, but it's around here somewhere. So I have not folded this. As you can see, it's really stiff. So let's see what happens when we fold it. Maybe I'll try with my bone folder. Hoping that I'm folding on the right area. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, let's get this over here, and I want to clip it. Got a piece of hair there. Let's clip it. Hopefully it won't move on me too much with the clip. And well, I don't have the other clips. Oh, you know what? I put them away and I don't know what I did. Well, I can hold this one. So let's do this. Should be just about right on that spot. I'm still seeing a hair. Did I miss it? Okay, so the way I've done this is it's right on the fold, and that's okay. Which did we decide was the cover? Thought we decided that this was the back, but we can change our mind. So that's the cover, okay? And because this one can go either way, it doesn't really matter. So we'll make this the front, and I do need a little bit more glue in there. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. So I'm filming this on Monday, which is, I think, like the 13th or something. I'm not sure. I kind of lose track of my days. And I had ordered a Better Homes and Garden cookbook from the Vintage Polka Dot shop, and I got it today, and I just love it. So the cookbook that I grew up with, you know, everybody else, all my friends, they grew up with Betty Crocker. So I grew up with Better Homes and Gardens, the red and black checks, I think it is, the like buffalo check. Big cookbook, and my mom made everything out of that cookbook. Well, it has a few recipes in it that I would like to use. However, my mom still has it, and that's the one thing I asked for in the will. That's the one thing I want is her cookbook, because you know she's got papers tucked in there and things. I'm just trying to. I don't think I'm gonna get that any straighter, but that's okay. Anyway, so hers is, I believe, either 1963 or 1964 edition, because she said it was a wedding present and she was married in 63, so it might be a little bit earlier than that even. So the one I bought when I got married, I think, is a 92, and I got married in 93. But Okay, that's the way that's going to be now. Off camera, I am going to Mod Podge this because I'd like it to have a little bit more protection. So I'm going to set that aside to Mod Podge. Anyway, it doesn't have all the same recipes. It's, you know, they update them. They take recipes out. They put recipes in. And, yeah, so I am recording, am I not? Yeah, okay. Anyway, this one I happened to see come up on the Vintage Polka Dot shop. And she's in Oregon, Emily. So I ordered it and got a steal, and it's not a 60 whatever, it's, I want to say 78, but it's got different recipes too, so I'm excited. And then she threw in a freebie of a Knox gelatin booklet, recipe booklet. Oh my gosh, it's like from the 50s. Excellent. It has the recipe for the Knox blocks and Turkish Delight and a bunch of rings that I would never eat, you know, because it just, some of that fish suspended in Jello, you know, kind of, well, I say Jello, but gelatin, because this was Knox, it was kind of ick. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that, but there's a lot of interesting dessert and cake recipes in there. So this one's kind of scrunched up in the middle, so it's not going to be the same size. See that? After you coffee or tea dye, and some of these are coffee, some of these are tea. I do not know which one. I love this, but I think this is from when I kind of sprinkled some water on it after, and then I usually sprinkle coffee on with, you know, but I think this was water. But it does shrink a little bit, so keep in mind it's not going to be the true 8.5 by 11 anymore. So see, this should be 8.5 by 5.5. It is about little shy of 5.5, and let's do, okay, this white one is the 8, yeah, and just shy of 8.5, maybe a 1/16 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch. Oh, I gotta tell you, you know, my old email was Lance and my initials and our last name. It was L and K Stan. That was our old email address. And I had a friend, she knew that I did, that was back when I was doing Close to My Heart. She didn't realize the L was a L, and she thought it was an I. And so she said, I always thought your email address was Inkstain. I'm like, oh, it would have been if I had thought of it, but I did not. So I'm wondering, should I cut this? And yeah, I'm gonna cut this because I don't want the stripes going the opposite way. So that'll just give me 2 of these as well. So let's see, that'll be 5.5. Let's put this. And if I don't want to use this one, I don't have to, but I'd rather have a short page, you know, with that orientation. I think I like that. So let's go ahead and fold this one. You know, I'm doing this the hard way. This is how I usually fold all my pages, and then I don't have to line them up. As you just go right to the corner, it's so much quicker. So it's nice to have the little half pages in there. This one has a very weird margin. It's got an extra wide margin over here on the side. So I think I'm going to leave that part at the top. I kind of like that decorative edge, but I'm going to turn it over to fold it. And then we'll have it like that. Yep. And the only one I think I'm going to have to trim down is the music sheet. But other than that, all of these should be. Now, I didn't do anything to the back sides of these. I'm leaving them white. That's where I'm going to place all my pockets and tucks and such. So that will break up some of that white spot. And if I need to, I can do a little stenciling. I need to do more stenciling. I love the way that it looks, and I don't always take the time to do it, but I should because it's very cool. It just adds something else to the page. So, all right. And let's see. I'm going to have to trim this one first. So you know what? Maybe I'll fold it. This side out. The minuet and G showing. I'll fold it and then I'll trim it down. And hopefully that doesn't trim off that title. So let's see. Right? 5.5. Alright. So I need it to be 8.5. Which, if I just trim it right there, will be good. A little bit more margin on the bottom, but that's okay. That'll work. And then I want this to be 5.5. So I think I'm good because 5.5 is here and perfect. Okay. Now I could have torn that, but I'm not going for that much grunge this time around. Now on these, there's two ways to do it. You can fold it this way, which is going to make it a little bit wider, or you can fold on the side the two, which it's not an enormous difference, but I do like to have the two a little bit better than the one. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just think it looks good. So we'll do that. Alright, and then these, I want to make sure that these are good and glued together, so let's just touch these up a little bit. Get that excess off. Make sure it's not glued down. Okay, I think I'm just going to glue a little dot in the middle like that. And then I'll fold it, but this will be sewn into the signature, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. These pretty much stayed together when I coffee dyed them. They did pretty good. Just a couple of pieces which may have been, you know, it wasn't attached there to begin with, because sometimes these envelopes are not put together all the way. And I'll just that and put a dot there, down, and oops, just attach that there in the middle. And then I'm going to fold it this way. And that's going to go in the middle. It's not exact because the envelope is not exact, but this will be our little tuck spot. And then on this side, you can use it for journaling. So, all right. There we go. And I'll probably stagger these, one higher, one lower. And now this one. Now, we talked about this, or maybe we haven't. That video hasn't gone up yet. Okay. But we are having some envelope videos coming up. So I'm just going to glue this back down. And get that extra out of the middle. There's a lot of coffee sediment in here. Okay. Whoa. And this area where it's not exactly the same color, part of that is just the shrinkage, so, of the dyeing. Alright, so we've got that glued down. We're going to fold this up. I'm going to do a similar thing. Do a little dot, only this time we're going to make a pocket on the other side as well. I don't always do this. Sometimes, and I think this book is wide enough. Let me double check. I'm going to fold that. over. So this only measures 4 3/4. So you could put this in the signature just the way it is. You know what? I changed my mind. I think I am going to put it in the signature that way. If I'm doing a traveler's notebook or something, I will fold this piece over and make a pocket on that side. But I think I'm going to leave it this way. And then that way that side there is for journaling as well. So that's what I'm going to do on this one. And I think this one must have been tea dyed. Because when I coffee dye, I don't, I use the crystals and it dissolves. So pretty sure this must have been tea dyed. And I do remember using family bags one time, and one of them I picked up and it just disintegrated. So that's probably this batch. And all these little thingamajiggers. Okay. I'm going to put a dot of glue here. And close it down. Trying to get some of that excess rumplage out, to use the technical term. Anybody else make up words? I make up words all the time. I don't know why I do that. I know I've always made up my own words, my own vocabulary. Today I said something to my daughter and she thought I was, what was it I said? I don't know. Now I'm afraid to say it on YouTube because you never know. This is totally wonky. Okay, you can see that it's not going to let me fold it down, but because it's going to be in the signature and they're not going to be together, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do the one corner and press it down slightly off. Nature of the envelopes. Okay, so let's put this together. I'm going to start with these. All right, so this I want to be the cover, and so I'm just going to spread those out, and then I'm going to kind of tuck things in. I like to have this one maybe over that rose. This might be good to have over this polka dot. I'll save this one, and let's do the graph. We can do the graph in between here. And what else is missing? Oh, this one. Okay, so let's do one of these here and one of these back here. Which way should I put it? I don't guess it matters. So it goes like that. Okay. Now, let's do the small envelopes. We'll do 1, 2, let's do it here. And we'll do one here. No, let's do it this way. I don't want it on top of the tissue. And then we'll do the big one. Let's see, let's do this here, and then we'll do this one here. Where'd that blue polka dot one supposed to be? I missed that. That's way under there. Okay, hold on. Let me spread this out a little bit more. Oh, and I found the other piece I was missing. Okay, so that goes here. The music can go here. Okay, and then just kind of taking a look. I know a lot of this is off screen for you guys. I apologize. So I put that there. Let's put this here. I'm not doing any counting or being, exact on one side or the other. I'm just playing with it. I think I want to put the doily. Now, I did the doily on the outside of a signature once, and I will never do that again because it was a mess. So I think I'm going to put the doily. Do I want this one on the inside? Okay, I'm going to put the doily around the polka dot one. Do you guys think this much about where to put your pieces in your pages? Or do you just kind of wing it? I'm thinking this might be fun over here too. Okay. And then we've got 7 coffee dyed. 1, 2, 3, well, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 is backwards. So let's see. What did I do with that envelope? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the envelope. So the envelope is going to be actually last. Okay, so the envelope will be there. All right, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, let's see. Maybe I'll just put the coffee dyed paper in front of all. Let's do that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted that over that. 5, 6. Oh, I have one there. Okay, let's put it together and then we'll see where we want to put it. So this is the middle. I'm going to start with this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clip this because it's kind of it's cardstock. So this will go in the middle of this. And then this. And then this. And this. Doesn't that look pretty with that? And then this over the top of that so you can kind of see, peek through. And and then we have this one. So let's look through and see where we might have to just double up. So we've got this and then coffee and a pocket. Okay. We can put a coffee right here. Break that up. And what else have we got going on here? I'll put another one right here. Break this up. When I see a lot of white, I don't want to see a lot of white. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking this is going to go this way. So it's the center of the signature, and then this will go on top like such. Okay. Oh, I really like that. That's pretty, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so that will work. I think that's going to be lovely. So, I am going to sew this into the signature, and I'm not going to do it on camera because it's too, I can't make it look easy. And it's easier if I do it off camera. So, but I don't want to sew it in yet because, see, that's going to be nice. I want to Mod Podge the cover. So I will be back when the cover is all dry and after the signature is sewn in, and we'll start working on the ephemera. Thanks for watching. See you next time.